What's up, Sussex? Here we are at Old World Bread. We are here to interview the owner, Keith Irwin.
Here we go.
I'm Keith Irwin. I'm the owner of Old World Bread's Bakery. Been in this area for quite a while, at least 20 years, probably 21 now, I guess. It seems like we just lost a year, so who knows. At this point, I moved here in 2000. I was out in Colorado working at Keystone Resort and started a wedding cake business out there at that time. I'm not doing wedding cakes anymore because I'm so engulfed in what is Old World Breads and the things that we do here. Now I've got my wife, Patricia, and also my daughter is involved in the business. She's 17 years old and going to graduate from Cape this year, a year early. She was in the Seeds program and hopefully on to bigger and better things here real soon.
So Keith, why baking?
Baking's just, it's the way I gravitated. You know, I started life at the Culinary Institute of America at 19 years old, and I excelled in my baking classes. I excelled not as great in cooking. I still very much enjoy the cooking part of it, but I went for culinary, I went for cooking. And so I learned everything in that, but still I didn't find a true path of joy doing that baking brought me. And after that I went to the Greenbrier Hotel in West Virginia, which is a beautiful property, and I worked under a couple bakers there. Really just focused in on it. I really enjoyed that. Not so much working the line as a cook and the hustle and bustle, the nighttime, which attracts so many cooks. They love that stuff. Me, I'm a morning person. I wake up naturally at 5 o'clock in the morning, 4 o'clock, all my life. And this fits my body clock and my lifestyle and the things that I do. And I'm in bed usually by 8:30, 9 o'clock at night anyway. Always been that way. And then I always get up early. So this really fits for me.
You could have been anywhere in the world. Why Sussex?
Sussex is a great place. I didn't know anything about Sussex except for going through here to catch the ferry when I was younger. You know, I moved away in 1990 from home, which was Long Beach Island, New Jersey at the time, and went to Colorado. So when I was in Colorado, I was out there about eight years or so. And I moved here when I was 28 years old and followed my wife here, who at the time was my girlfriend. We got married in 2002 and Riley came along in 2004. And then we purchased a home here and kept building. It was just, you know, I bounced from restaurant to restaurant trying to find my niche here. And still the baking thing called me and said, you know what, you got to do this. So that's where the business came from, but at the same time, we've come to really enjoy Sussex. There's so many interesting different things to do here. The sunsets alone are just amazing, and that's a great place to start. How you go find that sunset can be a whole nother adventure. You can get out on a boat, you can get in a car, you can go to the point and see behind the lighthouse. There's just so many different ways to enjoy nature here. Or get up in the morning and you can still see the sunrise, or you can go to the bay and see the sunset. It's just an amazing place day to day to be. Having this is deeply ingrained us in the community, and that's what really found me a sense of purpose. And now that my family's more involved and my daughter's involved, she's even doing farmers markets. She made the Cape Gazette front page last week, you know, with her picture on there. And it's just a great community. It's a great place to be a part of.
What makes Old World unique?
The part that's unique is I have 30 years experience in culinary and baking and pastry, and a lot of different backgrounds and people and places that I've worked, and all that comes together here. This is basically scratching the surface of some of the things that we can do. It's just having the right people in place in order to help do that. As an owner now, I can't be just in one little spot all day long, and to do that because I'm pulled in so many different directions. So I try to find people that really want to do this and really want to excel at what they do, and then at that point I work with somebody that can really try to make us better products and do things, especially in our pastry department. And the young girl that I have right now is doing an amazing job. Her name's Jenna Arnold, and we're really just trying to give her the tools to do a better job each day, and because she has that passion. And it's great to work with somebody that shares that passion, you know, and that's on every level in every station in this place. You met my right-hand man, Ronnie. Ronnie, he understands all of this. He's been with me since day one. He actually came with the previous owner of the business when they just did farmers markets. He worked there as well. So I really got to know Ronnie over the past 7 years, and I'd like to say he's a really good friend.
So Keith, you and I are on a similar weight loss journey. Old World Bread is what's really brought us together in the sense that if you're gonna eat bread, make sure that you are purchasing your bread from somewhere where they are using whole grains. Tell me about your journey.
Well, I've always been the chubby kid, so, you know, forever. But right now I'm working out with a guy down in Rehoboth named Chris Antonio, and I'm almost at the end of my first 12-week weight loss journey. I tried to do it before COVID started. We actually got cut short. At that time, I lost 20 pounds. COVID happened. I got really slammed. I lost a lot of employees, gained a lot of the weight back, and then I had hip surgery in December, got a new hip. You know, overall, I wasn't feeling real good. A lot of pain, and so I got over that after the surgery, and I started working out with Chris again. I only eat my whole wheat bread right now. It's actually on his diet. I can only have a few different carbs, which are sweet potatoes, brown rice, oats, and 100% organic whole wheat bread. And I have that on the menu. I've got a few different things that I can have, but I just want to be careful, you know, and stay real strict to my diet. Then, you know, hopefully I'll keep this going and got a few more pounds that I really want to drop. But I've also put other things on the menu now. So I have like a Mediterranean bowl on a salad. I need things that, you know, I'm on my feet all day. I'm running around in circles. I've eaten over a trash can for the past 30 years working in kitchens. I want to sit down and eat my meals. I want to make sure that I have things on my menu that I can eat so that I'm not cheating or I'm not, you know, falling off my diet. And this is a lifestyle for me. I'm on my feet all day. I'm working with all these great foods. You know, all these things are just wonderful things that I love to make. But at the same time, I got to have a couple things here that, you know, hey, I'm starving. I got to go eat something. I got to sit down. You know, I've been so busy. Now I got to sit and I can have something off of my menu. Everything that I put on that menu is all well sourced, you know, no hormones or, you know, it's antibiotic free, all those kind of things. I don't always advertise these things, but this is how I live and how I practice. So I try to have these things for somebody like you coming in as well as myself. Then hopefully somebody shares that and then enjoys it. You know, and also we just added coffee. You know, I don't have to have, you know, all these creamers and all of this other stuff, but I enjoy black coffee. So it's just one of those things that now we have an espresso machine that we can do these things with. So I try to have things that are very diet friendly and can focus and keep me focused on having the right things.
Where else can people find All World Bread products throughout Sussex County?
This is my daughter, Riley Irwin, and she's been working some of the farmers markets for us. And so some of the other places that we're at the historical Lewis Farmers Market downtown in Lewis. We're at the Rehoboth Beach Farmers Market on Tuesdays. Wednesdays we'll be at the Sea Colony Market once that opens in June, and we'll also be at Bethany Beach Farmers Market. Some of the other places that we do business with, right down on the boardwalk in Bethany Beach, we're at Maureen's Ice Cream right there on the boardwalk, and we're also at Good Earth Market. They've been a partner with us for a long time, and we're hoping to do more breads there for them. A lot of pastries down on the boardwalk. We're also over in Seaford, Maria's Bella's Cucina. So a lot of the Seaford people come over this far to come to the bakery, but they're also saying, hey, where can I get your stuff? So it's a beautiful little Italian shop that has all kinds of different, they focus on baskets and putting things together, and she's got some really amazing Italian products in there. We're also working with some of the different places that serve our breads. And so one of the things that we're doing is, you know, we're so busy. We're also trying to bring Riley into the business, and she's, you know, 17 years old. She's working the farmers markets now for the past couple of years, and she's doing an amazing job. And she's actually running her own markets now. So she's at Lewis, she's at Rehoboth, she's going to be at Bethany, and also Sea Colony this year as our lead market person. So I really wanted to introduce people to her because she's going to be the face behind the business at these farmers markets. So, and she knows all the answers to the questions, and even when she was young at 14, she knew how to give change back and do all these things faster than a lot of people. So we really put a lot of trust in her, and we really appreciate how great of a job that she is doing.